Okay, Brian Nickelback here at Severance High School as we are moments away from the tip-off here at Severance. The opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience make Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. So I don't know that they're doing any introductions here. Their microphone system is not working. So it looks like Brady Varney will be a starter. He is a sophomore, along with Parker Gazdick, Ty Adam, who is their leading scorer at 24 points a game, along with Ryan Iwanek, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then also it will be, who's the other one here? It will be Jaden Hoffman. For the Mustangs, it will be Frankie Ortega, Braden Fajardo, Wesley Carnes. And the tip is going to be won by Severance. Fernando Marquez also out there, along with Colin Farley. Up top is Ty Adams for the three, and that is off the rim and no good. Nice job by Frankie to get the rebound, and then he is fouled. So that foul will go on Jaden Hoffman. So Frankie with the rebound, and the Mustangs will inbounds. Wesley Carnes to bring it up into the front court. He's guarded by Gazdick. Frankie all the way down, and then his shot is going to be blocked by Adams. Fajardo with the three, and that is going to be up and no good. And then finally out of bounds as the Mustangs tried to save it. So it will be Silver Knights ball with Parker Gazdick, being guarded by Carnes over on that far side. He brings it down now to Adams. Adams is going to drive it down. Nice job there by Farley to cut him off. And now a hand check foul. It's either going to be on Carnes or on Ortega. And it will be on Frankie Ortega for his first. So to Adams out high. He's going to drive it in. Nice job there by Farley to chest him up there and not let him drive that ball in. Gazdick over on the far side to Hoffman, up top to Adams. Adams for the three is up and good for Ty Adam. He is their leading scorer at 24 points a game underneath to Marquez, and he draws the foul. Nice pass to Marquez from Wesley Carnes. And I believe that foul was on Kobe Peterson. So Fernando Marquez to the line to shoot two, and that puts the Mustangs on the scoreboard. 3-1 with 6:35 here left in this first period. Just getting underway, about a half hour late. Next free throw also up and good for Fernando. Over on the far side to Hoffman. Up top to Gazdick. He can drive it down that right side. Looked like it was tipped away clean, but they're going to call a foul on Wesley Carnes. That will be his first, team second. As Gazdick will inbounds far side to Adam. Going to try to get it underneath to Varney. Varney on the near, going to be stolen by Marquez. Nice job there by Fernando. So he brings it up into the front court to Fajardo. Fajardo with the three, up and good. Braden Fajardo with the three. Puts the Mustangs up 5-3. Mustangs with a steal as Carnes gets it, but then he is going to call for the travel. Back-to-back turnovers there. As Severance now to inbounds in the backcourt. to Peterson. Mustangs, and they're in a zone, or in a man-to-man, excuse me. Gazdick out at the high right wing. He's going to drive it in, and it's tipped away and taken by the Mustangs. Frankie into the lane, going to kick it out. Now to Fernando. Fernando for a three, and that is up and off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Adam. Adam brings it down court. Does it all here. Well, kind of gets away from him. He stepped out of bounds. Nice pressure there by Colin Farley. So a 30-second timeout. Nice job here by the Mustangs to start out this game as they lead at 5-3. Braden Fajardo with a triple. Fernando Marquez with 2 free throws. Ty Adam with 1 triple for the Severance Knights. They have the size advantage inside, but Ty Adam right now is working mostly outside. Brady Varney is taller than anybody else that Fort Morgan has. Maybe Nathan Gherkin might be his height, but Ty Adam is 2 or 3 inches taller than Varney is. So, but right now, Ty Adam is working the outside of it. So Fajardo into the front court for the Mustangs. Kicks it off to Frankie on the far side to Colin out front. Over to Fajardo on the left side. He's going to drive that baseline. He's going to kick it out. That ball is going to be tipped. He gets it back. Layup is going to be up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Varney. As Adams going to stop, he's going to give it over in the corner, and that shot is going to be up and no good by Hoffman. But Hoffman gets his own rebound. Now on the far side to Iwoniak. Now Adam for the three, and that is going to be off the rim and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Ryan. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded, and finally was off. See, it was off the Mustangs and out of bounds. I thought maybe it was off of Adam, but Ty Adam was over there, but it was not off of him. So not sure what was on Wesley Carnes, but he had a piece of tape or something. I don't know what it was. They had him throw it away. Now over on the far side is Peterson. Now the three, and that is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Farley. Fajardo into the front court for the Mustangs. Still 5-3, 4:22 here in this first period. Being guarded by Varney. Fajardo with a little jumper, but could not connect. And off of the Mustangs and out of bounds. So Briggs Wheatley to come in. He will come in for Farley. So Wheatley will get to his chance at guarding Ty Adam. It is now Gazdick as he brings the ball down court on the near side now to Ryan. To Varney. Varney, a little jumper from the baseline is going to be up and good. For his first bucket of the night, off to Carnes as they get it up into the front court. 3:55 to go, 5-5. Wesley Carnes kicks it out to Fajardo, drives it down, going to give it to Fernando. Fernando with the layup, up and good. Fernando Marquez. 4 points on the night for Marquez. Is Gazdick now to Ty Adam out at the point. Over on the far side to Ryan. Ryan's three is air ball. So that will be Mustang ball here with 3:32 to go. And now a full timeout will be taken by the Severance Knights, but we will just keep it right here. Got a couple of sponsors here we can go with. Equitable Savings and Loan. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today. Bank of Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living here. Not just a bank in Colorado, they're Bank of Colorado. Proud supporter of local sports and academics. So the Mustangs doing a nice job here against Severance. Severance really not using their height advantage inside whatsoever. Ty Adam and Varney's shot was baseline, but he was about 15 feet away. And Adam has really not gone underneath yet. He will bring the ball down in kind of a point guard slash center, but he really hasn't been into the lane yet as far as any points are concerned. So Mustangs lead at 7-5 as Carnes will inbounds. So he gets it to Fajardo with 3:30 to go here, first period. 7-5 Mustangs. Excuse me. To Carnes to Fernando. Fernando to Briggs. Briggs is going to drive it now to Carnes. Carnes drives the baseline. Little layup is going to be up but no good. Ty Adam with the rebound. Gets it into the hands of Gazdik. Gazdik's going to drive it down, being double teamed. Now to Varney. Varney underneath to Adam. Adam up and good is Ty Adam. As Varney found him underneath alone. So 7-7. Fajardo hands it off to Marquez out at the left high point. Now to Carnes. Fajardo on the right wing. Wheatley picks up his dribble now to Carnes. Carnes is going to get it to Fajardo. Fajardo being guarded by the bigger Varney, but he backs up for the three, and that is up and no good. Rebounded is finally going to be taken by Adam. It's his third. Adam's going to drive it down, picks it up. He's going to give it on the far side to Hoffman. Hoffman's little jumper is up and no good. Rebounded by Fajardo as Wesley Carnes drives it down. His shot is up and good. Wesley Carnes to the bucket for his first points of the night. Mustangs lead at 9-7. Back and forth here as Gazdik into the front court, being guarded by Marquez. On the near side now to Hoffman to Gazdik. Trying to get it inside to do Varney. He's going to go into the lane. Little right-handed hook is up and no good. Rebounded. Nice job. Should be over the back on Varney. Good call there by the ref. Varney was over the back. Excuse me. So that was his first free throw or first foul. Excuse me. Nice job by Fajardo to fight Varney for that rebound. Minute 47 to go, first period. 9-7 Mustangs. Over on the far side to Carnes. Carnes is going to drive it in, back it out now to Briggs out front. Excuse me. That three is going to be up and air ball, but off of Frankie and out of bounds. So Fajardo kind of forcing things here. He's taking a step back. Varney's going to be out now. Let's see who comes in, and that will be Caden Reyna into the game. Kobe Peterson to Adam. Adam's just going to drive it in. There's nothing they can do about that. He's just bigger and stronger than anybody else out there on the floor for sure for the Mustangs. They get it underneath, and he's just going to power it in. That time he did set up underneath. 9-9. Layup is up and no good. Briggs with a follow, no good. Gazdik is going to bring it down. They're going to try and get Adam set up. But Gazdik with a crossover and the layup. 11-9 now. Briggs is going to drive it down. He kicks it off to Frankie. Frankie's going to drive it in. He's going to kick it out to Braden. Braden's going to drive it in, takes it back out, and then try to drive that baseline. And he is fouled, and that is going to go on Jaden Hoffman. That will be his second, I believe. So the Mustangs inbounds left baseline, excuse me, their basket. They get it into Ortega down to the last 30 seconds here in this first period. 11-9 Severance. Kicks it off to Marquez. Marquez's three up and good. Fernando Marquez with his first triple of the night. 7 points on the night for Marquez. Mustangs now lead at 12-11. Looks like Severance may want to back this out and shoot the last shot here. Out front to Gazdik out at the high left wing. Screened by Adams. Gazdik all the way down. Layup is going to be no good. Going to be tipped around and taken by Wheatley. And the shot would count, but it did not. So at the end of one, the Mustangs lead the Severance Silver Knights by a score of 12-11 on Morgan County's B106 in the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Mustangs with possession here to start off this second period, leading 12-11. Farley out at the point now to Fajardo on the near side. Kicks it off to Fernando. Fernando's shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Varney. Now Adam all the way down. His two-handed stuff is good, of course. He got open up there and he slammed it down as they go up 13-12. Fajardo's going to stop and pop for the three. Up and good. Braden Fajardo from three. 6 points on the night from Fajardo. The Mustangs up by 2, 15-13. To Varney, his shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded up by Miles Lopez, who has come into the game. Fernando with three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Varney, his third of the game. Gazdick all the way down, and his shot is going to be no good, but they're going to call Fernando Marquez with the block. And that will send Gazdick to the line to shoot two. So 15-13 are the Mustangs with the lead with 7:02 here left in this first half of play. That free throw hits the front of the rim and falls in. 3 points on the night for Gazdick. 15-14. Second free throw in and out. So the lead remains at 1 for the Mustangs. Under 7 minutes here in this second period of play. Fajardo to Carnes, over to Miles Lopez. Lopez to Farley out front, now to Carnes for the three, and that's going to be short and rebounded to Adam for his fourth of the game. Now Adam brings that ball up, left-handed dribble, is going to kick it out to Varney. Varney from the free throw line, up and no good. Rebound tipped around and taken by Marquez, his first of the game. Yes, he brings it up into the front court to get the play set up for the Mustangs to Fajardo. Fajardo a couple feet behind the three-point line. Keeps that dribble alive, hands it off now to Carnes on the right wing. Calling up at the top, he's going to drive it all the way down, and his shot is going to be blocked from the back, rebounded by Adam. Now to Gazdick on that far side. He's going to drive it into the lane. He looked like he was fouled. He was. And I believe that will be on Wesley Carnes. I believe that will be his second. That will send Gazdick back to the line to shoot two. 15-14, 6:04 left here. That free throw is up and good. That ties it at 15. Next free throw is up and also good. 5 points on the night for Gazdick. 16-15 now. Lead goes back to the Silver Knights. Lopez on the far right side to Colin Farley up at the top, being guarded by Varney. Carnes behind the back dribble, drives it in, and a foul is going to be called in the lane. And we'll see who that is going to go on. And that will go on Gazdick. That will be his first. So the Mustangs, the inbounds left baseline of their basket, behind 16-15. As the Mustangs get it in and then promptly throw it away, as looked like Colin Farley got a little help from Ty Adam, but no call. So turnover Mustangs as Gazdick gets that ball down court, going to drive it in. He's going to drive it all the way in. He hands it off to Adam, and then Adam, foul will be on the ground. And I believe that will be on Colin Farley. That will be his first, team fifth. Severance now to inbounds. They get it into Adam here in the left corner, now to Varney. Varney's going to turn it into the lane. His coming up just short. Gets his own rebound, and up and good is Varney with the putback. 3-point lead now here for Severance. Fort Morgan looking for a bucket here to keep it within either tied or within one. They're going to call a travel foul on Fajardo as he tried to get in past Adam. So Fernando Marquez into the game, as well as Briggs Wheatley, Frankie Ortega, and Nathan Gherkin. As well as Rodrigo Alvarez. So Briggs is going to take on Adam for a little bit. He's about a head taller than Briggs. Far side. And fouled on the shot is Adam. And that looks like that will be on Fernando. That will be his second. So Adam will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is up and good for Adam. So it looks like the Severance Knights have put a player out on the floor that we have no number for. Free throw is up and good. So a 5-point lead now. For Severance. Briggs Wheatley now to Frankie out at the 3-point line on the right side. Being guarded by 32, whoever that might be. Shot is going to come up short. Gazdic is going to get the rebound. He's going to drive it all the way down. His little floater is up and good for Gazdic. 22-15. Fort Morgan coming up empty here on the offensive end the last few trips down. Fernando fakes the 3. He's going to give it off to Frankie out at the high right wing. Now over on the far side to Nathan Gherkin. Gherkin to Fernando out at the point. He's going to drive it all the way down. And now an offensive foul is going to be called on Marquez. Didn't look like Gazdic was set, but they're going to give Marquez the foul. I believe that is 3 on Fernando. Yes, he talks it over with the ref right at the moment. This is, I believe, a 9-0 run here by the Silver Knights. They get it underneath to Adam. Adam just bodies his way in. Nice job by Gherkin to take it away. And Alvarez now out at the point. Gives it off to Frankie out on the high left wing. Going to dribble it in, slips a little bit. They're going to call a hand check. Yeah, might be a number 32, which I have no name for. I'll see if I can find their roster, but it does not show any 32, so I'm not sure who that is. But Fort Morgan, Frankie on the left side. Briggs now underneath to Rodrigo, but not anticipating the pass. Loses it out of bounds. So into the game will be Kobe Peterson, and number 32 will go out. The Severance has built a 7-point lead here with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Gazdic picks up his dribble. They're going to try and get it underneath to Adam. Adam's posting up Briggs. Briggs is trying to front him, trying to do everything he can. Varney now with the 3. So up to a 10-point lead here. The Mustangs need to get something going here offensively. It's going to get away from him underneath the Briggs, but knocked away. Varney out at the 3-point line. He's going to drive it in as Gazdic. Gazdic's shot was no good, but he is going to be called for the charge as Frankie Ortega takes the charge. And that is going to be on Peterson. That will be his second. So Braden Fajardo comes back in, excuse me. Let's see. And Wesley Carnes back into the game for the Mustangs. Down 10. Got to get something going here. Don't want this thing to get clear away from them. And called something. I'm not sure what they're stopping play for. But it's still Mustang ball here on the near side. I don't know what the stoppage was for, but the Mustangs get it in. Carnes out at the point being guarded by Gazdik. Over on the far side now to Fernando. Colin Farley left side. Briggs out at the point being guarded by Varney. Carnes for the three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Adam. 6 on the night for Adam as Varney gets down, but they don't get him the ball. They're going to try and get him underneath, and it ends up with Carnes with the ball. As Fernando gets it to Braden out at the point. Keeps that dribble alive, being guarded by Ryan. That shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Varney. That's for Varney with 1:30 to go here. The Mustangs down 10, 25-15. Only scored 3 points here in this second period, and that was a three by Fajardo. Varney for the jumper, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Ryan. And now to Varney. And now a foul is going to be called, I believe. That will be on Colin Farley as he was called for the push on Brady Varney. But Varney will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 1:11 left here, first half. 25-15. Mustangs have gone cold. As Varney bends and shoots, and that is nothing but net. So Varney will shoot another. Bends, shoots off the front of the rim and no good, but it could be rebounded by Adam. Shot is going to be up and good by Adam. Carnes down court, and his three is going to be up and good. Wesley Carnes with the triple. Finally got something on the board here. It's been 3 or 4 minutes since they've got a basket. Gazdik up top to Peterson. Peterson being guarded by Fernando. Kicks it off to Gazdik. He's guarded by Fajardo. Now over on the far side to Ryan. And taken away by Fajardo. Fajardo with a layup up and no good. Tried to reverse layup and it wasn't any good. Now to Varney. To Ryan out at the three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded, taken away by Braden Fajardo. Hands it off to Briggs Wheatley. Up and good, and the foul. And that foul, I believe, was on Varney. That will be his second. But nice pass there by Fajardo. So Briggs to go to the line to shoot one. That's his first points of the game. Made it an 8-point game. Now it's still an 8-point game, rebounded by Fajardo. Down to 5 seconds. The ball is going to be stolen away and then tipped out of bounds. So with 2.5 seconds left, the ball will be taken possession to Severance. So 9 turnovers here in this first half for the Mustangs, 7 by Severance. 2.5 seconds. Adam with the three, and that is going to be up and no good. And that's the way this first half will come to an end with the Mustangs down by 8 to Severance, 28-20 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Back here at halftime of the boys game, the Mustang boys are behind here by 8, 28-20. The girls lost earlier tonight by a score of 80-30. Kirsten Dahl with 10 points as the leading scorer for the Lady Mustangs. So it looks like the Silver Knights will get possession when we get this started here in about a minute. Fort Morgan will be at home, as I said earlier, on Friday night against Riverdale Ridge. They are 1-0 in league play. They are 9-2 overall. So another tough contest for the Mustang boys team. They just need to get their shooting together here in this second half. They're going to have to figure out a way to try to stop Ty Adam and Brady Varney. Varney with 8. But they have controlled the board so far. Yeah. Silver Knights will get possession here as the clock winds down here, as they will get it set to 8 minutes. Not a real big crowd here tonight on a Tuesday night. So it will be Gazdick to inbounds. He will get it into Kobe Peterson. Back to Gazdick. He'll be guarded by Wesley Carnes. Gazdick out at the high left wing. Keeps that dribble alive. Going to drive it down. Drives it down. A little jumper from 10 feet is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Peterson. And then a foul. Peterson tried to go back up with it. That looks like that's on Fernando. If that's Fernando, I have him for 4. So Kobe Peterson will go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw is up and good. His first points of the night, the third scorer tonight. Not sure what's going on over on the little stoppage there on something going on behind the Severance bench, but back to Kobe Peterson at the free throw line. Now that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Farley, his second unofficially of the night. Near side to Frankie, up top now to Farley. Farley. Braden to Fernando on the cut. Up and no good. No foul called as Ty Adam comes down with the rebound. And the missed the jam. Tried to lob and didn't come down with it. And Farley gets his third rebound of the night. Fernando with a 3. Up and no good. Rebounded by Varney. Going to finally hand it off to Peterson as he comes back to him. Now to Gazdick. They're going to try. They're going to call Farley over the back, but they're not calling Ty Adam for backing him down. But so calling Farley, that will be 3 on Farley, and he comes out. Briggs Wheatley comes in as the Silver Knights will inbounds left baseline of their basket to Adam out at the 3-point line. They're going to try and get it into Varney. They're going to try to double team him a little bit. And Varney gets it in the paint, and his little turnaround one-handed shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Braden Fajardo. As he gets it up into the front court. Thought he was going to stop and pop, but he drives it down. He's going to kick it off to Wesley Carnes. Carnes going to drive it in. His little floater is up and good off the backboard for Wesley Carnes. 7 points on the night for Carnes. 7-point lead, 29-22. Ball almost taken away. Gazdick's going to drive it down. His little layup is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Ortega. To Wheatley. Up and good on the layup is Briggs Wheatley. 4 points on the night for Wheatley. Almost a foul on Marquez. Varney out top. Ball's going to be slapped away But Adam goes and gets it. He's going to drive it all the way down. Now the ball is going to be taken away by the Mustangs. Frankie with the shot. He's going to be fouled on the shot, and I believe that is going to be Kobe Peterson. That would be his third. So Ortega will go to the line to shoot 2. Ortega not in the scoring column yet. Hopefully he can get here with a couple of free throws. That is up and good. So he gets the ball back from the ref. 29-25, a 4-point deficit, and that is up but no good. Rebounded by Adam. 9 on the night for Adam. Gazik being guarded out at the point by Carnes. Varney out on the right wing. He's going to drive it in. Look like a walk, but not. Shot is up but no good. Gets his own rebound. And that 3 is up and no good. Going to be rebounded off of Severance and out of bounds. So the Mustangs to inbounds at the far end. Now a little pressure here by the Silver Knights. Fajardo to Briggs. Briggs out top to Fernando to Carnes. Carnes' little floater is up and good. Wesley Carnes with back-to-back buckets. And now a timeout as the Mustangs have closed this down to a 2-point deficit, 29-27. A 30-second timeout here taken by Severance. So a nice little run here by the Mustangs. They were down 8. They have cut into this lead by 6. As Wesley Carnes is hit for 2 and Briggs Wheatley for a bucket and 1 free throw from Frankie Ortega. Kobe Peterson so far with just a single free throw here for the Silver Knights. State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today, 842-4555. So Gazdik to inbounds, he gets it into Peterson. Peterson going to pull it back out, gives it to Gazdik out at the point. Keeps that dribble alive, being guarded by Carnes. Under 5 here to go, third period. Into the game is Hoffman. Or that's Gazdik on the other side. Ty Adam out at the baseline at the 3-point circle. He's going to drive it in and kick it out to Varney for the 3, and that is up and no good. Rebounded by Carnes. Carnes to Frankie. Frankie being guarded by Hoffman. Up top to Marquez. So he's going to drive it in, going to stop and pop underneath to Briggs. Nice job there by the Fort Morgan Mustangs as they lost Wheatley. He was open at the bucket. Ty Adam now, he's going to drive it in, and he is going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Ortega. They're going to say it was on the ground, so no shooting foul. They're going to call it on Wheatley. That'll be his first. So the Knights to inbounds, left baseline of their basket. They get it into Varney. He gets it into the paint. Going to kick it out now to Peterson. Gazdik going to back it out at the point. Game's all tied up, 29-29. The Mustangs have made the comeback here. To Varney out on the left wing, underneath to Adam. Adam being guarded by Briggs. Now another, must have been a hand check foul, and that'll go on Briggs. That'll be his second, team 4th. So the Silver Knights to inbounds, once again left baseline of their basket with the game all tied up here at 29. Varney with the head fake. Now to Adam out at the 3-point line, being guarded by Briggs. Going to get it underneath and off of Varney and out of bounds. So nice job there by the Mustangs, as they have cut that 8-point deficit to tie this up at 29 with 3.5 to go here to Briggs in the lane, but they're going to call Briggs for the travel. got it from Carnes, and he was just kind of falling back and couldn't control his momentum going back. So Gazdi getting some full court pressure by Carnes. Now to Peterson, back to Gazdi over on the far side to Hoffman. And they're going to get it underneath to Adam. Adam's going to go up with it. Shouldn't. Oh, they're going to. I think the foul is on the floor. There was no continuation. Rodrigo Alvarez ready to come in. And I believe that was another one on Briggs. It is so hard to tell. So Fernando comes out. Rodrigo Alvarez comes in. But Adam will go to the line to shoot 2. 13 points on the night. And now, well, they did give him the basket. I'm sorry, I didn't think it was a continuation, but so he got the basket plus the 1, so 32-29. Carnes with a little floater up and no good. Rebounded by Varney. Hoffman all the way with the layup. It is up and good for Jaden Hoffman. His first bucket of the night. Back up to a 5-point lead here for the Silver Knights with 2:50 to go here in the third period. 34-29. Hands it off to Wesley Carnes out at the way out by the half-court line. Now to Fajardo at the 3-point line, being guarded by Adam. On the far side to Frankie. Frankie dribbles it off his foot, and it's going to be taken away by the Silver Knights. Layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be tipped around and taken by Fajardo. And now taken away. And the layup is up and good by Hoffman. 7-point lead, 36-29. As the Mustangs had tied this up, and now a 6-0 run here by the Silver Knights as the Fort Morgan Mustangs have taken a timeout. We'll just keep it here. It's just a 30-second timeout, but Fort Morgan had erased that 8-point deficit, now back up to a 7-point deficit. That was a 7-point run, 36-29. They just got to control it a little bit better. Do the Mustangs, so we'll see what happens here. 2:07 left here in this third period. Looks like Varney's going to come out. Nope, Varney's there. I missed him just for a minute. I don't know how I could miss somebody that large, but he is still in the game for the Silver Knights. As Fernando is back in, and for the Mustangs, 2 minutes to go here, third period. Screened by Briggs. Couldn't get it to Briggs. They're going to get it down to Wesley Carnes. Carnes going to drive a baseline underneath to Briggs. Nice job as Varney came over to help on Carnes. That left Briggs wide open. Now they're going to give it to Adam. He's going to drive it in, taken away by the Mustangs. Nice job by the Mustangs. Braden's going to stop and pop for the 3, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Adam. That's 10 by Adam so far, so he has the double-double here going tonight. Mustangs win 5, 36-31. And that 3 is going to be up and good by Hoffman. They're going to call Frankie with the push. So that was a 3 by Hoffman. And Frankie was asking what he had done. Ref said he pushed him a little bit, but it was Frankie's second. Back up to an 8-point lead, 39-31. Hoffman with the free throw, in and out. Rebounded by Fajardo. Briggs with the shot is rejected by Hoffman. Ball is going to be stripped by the Silver Knights. And now a foul. Let's see, they're going to call that on Frankie with a block. That will be 3 on Frankie. So a 1-on-1 situation here for Severance. As Peterson goes out and Ryan comes in. Let's see who goes to the free throw line. Like, it will be Ryan that goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. See what their delay is here. So a 1-and-1 for Ryan. Yeah, first one is up and good. His first points of the night. So he will earn a second. 9-point lead now, 40-31. With 1:06 left here in this third period, 41-31. So the Mustangs reeled him in and then let it get back out again. On the near side to Fajardo. Fajardo's going to stop and pop, and that is up and no good. Over the back is going to be Jaden Hoffman for his third. The Mustangs will not go to the line yet. That is only the second team foul on the Silver Knights. Mustangs, the inbounds, they get it into Frankie out at the point. 48 seconds to go here, third period. That three is up and good. Fernando Marquez with a triple. 10 points on the night for Fernando. 41-34. Gazdi being guarded by Carnes. Gets that screen by Hoffman. Keeps the dribble alive now to Adam as he's going to pull it out. Looks like they might settle for the last shot here. 23 seconds to go here in this third period. 41-34. 7-point lead. Layup, the pass is what it was going to be, and then taken away by the Mustangs. Frankie with a little floater up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Fajardo. Up and good. So Braden with his fifth and the bucket with 3 seconds to go, and then another turnover by by Severance. And it was no good at the buzzer. But the Mustangs cut into that lead, 41-36, as we go to the fourth quarter on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Fourth quarter here going on here as we get started. Mustangs with possession down 41-36. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Adam. His 11th of the night. Ryan now on the near side of Hoffman for the three, and that is up and no good. Rebounded by Farley. Wesley Carnes' shot is up, in, and out, and finally taken by Frankie. Up and good for Frankie. So he got that rebound and then put it back up. Nice job by the fighting underneath there. Now Adam loses it out of bounds. Nice job by the Mustangs to hound him underneath. As Gazdi comes in, we have on the floor for the Mustangs Frankie Ortega, Colin Farley, Fernando Marquez, Wesley Carnes, and Braden Fajardo. That was close to over and back. I don't know why the guy over on this side didn't call it. I don't think Frankie was, Fernando was across midcourt yet, but because that ref was trailing the play. Anyway, that is a turnover. 14 so far for the Mustangs, 12 for Severance, 41-38. As we play here in quarter number 4, Severance with the lead. It was an 11-point lead. A 10-point lead. It was 41-31 at one point. The Mustangs on a 7-0 run. Gazdi drives it down. His layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Marquez. Marquez is going to pull it out now to to Fajardo. Fajardo comes up short. Layup is going to be up and no good by Farley. That's his 5th rebound, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Adam. That is only his first. Colin Farley will go to the line to shoot 2. That one is up and good for Colin. Full timeout is going to be taken by the Silver Knights, but we will just keep it right here as the Mustangs have cut this down to a 2-point lead now, 41-39. High Plains Bank, your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. Premier Farm Credit understands production ag and has been serving our rural communities for over 100 years with locations in Sterling, Fort Morgan, Yuma, and Holyoke. Mustangs have cut into that 10-point lead, 41-39, back down to a 2-point lead here for the Silver Knights. As we get ready to come out of this timeout, and it will be Colin Farley back to the line to shoot free throw number 2. As he awaits the ball from the referee, gets it, steps up to the line, then shoots, and that is off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Adam. Hands it off to Gazdik as he gets it up into the front court over, it was Gazdik, Peterson to Gazdik. Gazdik being guarded by Carnes. To Hoffman out on the left wing, point to Adam. Underneath now to Hoffman. His shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Braden Fajardo, excuse me. Now Fernando with the 3, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Fajardo. 7 boards tonight for Braden Fajardo. And now a reach foul is going to be called, and that will be on Kobe Peterson. I have him for 4. So the Mustangs with possession here, down 2, 41-39. Gives it off to Colin Farley. He's going to turn and jump. His shot is up but no good. Going to be rebounded on the other side by Frankie. Braden with a 3, and that is up and no good. Farley with the 3. That is up and no good. Wesley Carnes with the 3. It is no good. Ty Adam with the rebound. So Adam walks it up into the front court, being guarded by Farley, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Colin. That will be foul number 4, I believe, on Colin. So Briggs Wheatley will come in. With 5:14 to go here. Only a 2-point game here. Nice game going on here. Mustangs just need to hit some more shots here. The Ty Adam going to the line now to shoot, I believe, a 1-and-1. That is up and good. As Peterson goes out, and let's see, that is going to be Caden Reyna into the game for Severance. Free throw up and good once again by Adam. 18 points on the night for Adam, 13 rebounds. Fernando with a 3, up and good is Marquez. So the Mustangs get the ball down the floor quickly as they close it to 1, 43-42. Gazdik out at the point, keeps that dribble alive. Anybody's ball game. Little push off there by Gazdik, nothing called. Hoffman hands it off to Adam out at the point, being guarded by Briggs. Now Rainey gets it off to Gazdik. Gazdik gets the screen. Going to back it out, going to drive it in. Now the reach foul, and that's going to be on Wesley Carnes. That will be number 3 on Carnes. So Gazdik will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. That first free throw is up, but no good. Going to be rebounded by Braden Fajardo. Over to Carnes. Frankie out on the right wing to Briggs out at the top. Fajardo with the three off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Varney. He hands it off to Gazdick. Gazdick now to Adam out about 15 feet. He's going to muscle his way all the way in. Up and good is Ty Adam. 3-point lead, 45-42. Fernando blows by. He's going to stop and give it to Briggs. He's got to get out of there. Frankie with a little floater. Up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Adam. As he slows it down. 14 rebounds for Adam, along with his 20 points, I believe, now. 3.5 to go here. Ball is going to be taken away by the Mustangs. 13 turnovers. Frankie with the layup, no good. Rebounded by Marquez, up and good. Now a timeout taken by the Mustangs with 3:15 left here in the contest, with the Mustangs down 45-44. We will just keep it right here for now. So the Mustangs doing a nice job. They get down by 10. They come back and cut it. Now it's down to a 1-point contest. It was 12-11 Mustangs after one, 28-20 Silver Knights at the half. And the Mustangs cut into that lead at the end of the third quarter, 41-36, and we're now sitting at 45-44. So we will see what happens here in the last 3.5 or so minutes. But a nice job here by the Mustangs to fight here on the road. As they come out of the timeout here, it will be Fernando Marquez, Braden Fajardo, Wesley Carnes, Briggs Wheatley, and Frankie Ortega. Severance in control of the ball. As Gazdick brings it up with 3:10 to go here. Up one is the Silver Knights. Peterson on the far side, going to bring it up to the point, being guarded by Marquez. Marquez almost with a steal, gets it to Hoffman out on the left wing. And now the three, and that is nothing but air. And that is going to be rebounded to Carnes. Mustang can take the lead here. Down one, 45-44. If they could win this one here tonight, they'd be 2-0 in the league. Drop Severance to 1-1, but 2.5 minutes to go here. That is a pass, and then taken away by Severance. Layup is going to be up and no good. Nice job. Going to be a tie-up, and that will keep the ball with Severance. Nice job by Briggs Wheatley to reach in there and grab that ball and cause that tie-up. So the Silver Knights, the inbound right baseline of their basket. Mustangs need to create a turnover here as Adam has it out about 8 feet, and ball is going to be tipped away. Nice job there by the Mustangs. Fernando all the way down. Shot is up and no good. Good. And Frankie then with the rebound. The three is up and good. Wesley Carnes drains the triple. Puts the Mustangs up by 2, 47-45. Underneath to Adam. His bodies are going down, and now a blocking foul is going to be called on the Mustangs. I believe that's going to be on Briggs. So Wheatley with his fourth. And that will send Gazdick to the line to shoot 2 as they are in the double bonus now. First one is up and good. 10 team fouls on the Mustangs, 4 in the second half by the Silver Knights. Next free throw is up and good. ties it up at 47. Minute 50 to go here as Gazdik meets Fernando out at midcourt. Gets it off to Frankie. Frankie now to Braden on the left wing. Fajardo keeps that ball alive, 47-47. Got to get rid of it. Behind the back, in and underneath to Frankie. Frankie shot, and good. Frank Ortega. Nice dish underneath. Mustangs back up 47. Excuse me. Steal by the Mustangs underneath. With a minute 10 to go. The Mustangs up 49-47. Colin Farley, not Carlin, it was Wesley Carnes, but a timeout taken here by the Mustangs with a minute and 9 to go. Yes, a timeout has been called by TJ Schneider and the Mustangs. So down 10 and now up by 2. 49-47. I believe there was like a minute 10 left on the clock or so. They take it off and they show how much time is left in the timeout here. So a great game here tonight by the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Weston Engineering Consultants, engineering and consulting services for all of your projects. Strong commitment to their clients' needs set them apart. Get your project started the right way with Western Engineering Consultants. Looks like right now the leading scorer for the Mustangs will be Fernando Marquez. I have him with 15 points, 7 at halftime, and then he has 8 here in this second half. The Mustangs need to get the ball in. They bounce pass into Fernando. Gets it off to Wesley Carnes, a minute 3 to Fajardo. They're going to make him come out and foul him. They've got a bunch of fouls to give. They only have 4. Wesley Carnes, we're under a minute. Mustangs up 49-47, almost throw it away by the Mustangs. Fajardo out on the high right wing, 48 seconds left. Now a foul by Adam. That is his second. Only 5 team fouls. So the Mustangs to inbounds far side, just short of half court. 46.3 seconds. Wesley Carnes to inbounds. Look to get it in, got to get it in. They get it into Braden. So Fajardo over here on this near side. And they're going to say Fajardo stepped on the sideline, being forced there by Ty Adam. So the turnover Mustangs with 42.1 seconds. To see if the Mustangs defensively can shut them down. Gazdik out at the point. Going to drive it down. Going to pull it back out to Adam. Way out at the high point with 32 seconds left. 30 seconds. As they're trying to get their offense set up. Adam is going to try and drive the lane, I believe. Going to kick it off for the 3. Nope. To Hoffman in the lane. Underneath to Adam. Adam up. Oh, and he is going to get the bucket, and he is going to be fouled. I don't know let's see who the foul was on. Maybe, I believe that was on Briggs. If that's Briggs, that's 5 on him. I couldn't tell for sure. Must not have been on Briggs, or he'd have been out. So I'm not sure who that foul was on, but Ty Adam will go to the line now to shoot one as we're tied up with 17.6 seconds. And that free throw is up and good. I don't know what the whistle's all about. I think they just had a substitute, I believe, that number 32 is, and I'm not sure who he is. But the Mustangs are down 1, 50-49 with 17.6 seconds to go. They need to get the ball in. They get it into Fajardo, being guarded by 32. Carnes for 3, up and, oh, nothing but air. Frankie gets it off to Wheatley. For the foul, a 3 by Fajardo up and no good. Now Possession to the Mustangs with 1.2 seconds left. Mustangs had a chance with 2 or 3 shots there and could not get it to go. Oh man, what a heartbreaker if the Mustangs can't get a bucket here in the last 1.2 seconds. 50-49 as they went to their big man on the last trip down. And then he was fouled on the shot, was Adam, and put the free throw in to put him up 50-49. But we will see what happens here in the last 1.2 seconds when they come out of this timeout. See if the Mustangs can get a decent shot. They don't have to go for a 3. They only need a 1 bucket, a 2 to win it. See what they can do. Equitable Savings and Loan, mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today. So now it looks like maybe Severance has called a timeout, a 30-second timeout. So they're going to see what they can do to set up their defense. I don't know, they didn't even call a, they called the timeout before the Mustangs even got out on the court, so usually they would wait and call that timeout to see how the Mustangs were going to line up. But here we go. As Braden Fajardo will inbounds. See if the Mustangs can get a good look here with 1.2 seconds. Adam is going to be guarding the inbounds, so that'll be a job to get it in. Fajardo looks to get it in. Shot is going to be up and no good by Fernando Marquez. And the Mustangs fall in a heartbreaker here to the Severance Silver Knights by a score of 50-49. Tough one here on the road in Severance, but a great game by both teams, and the Silver Knights come out by 1. We will take a 2-minute break and be back with the post-game show here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Oh, a heartbreaker here in Severance for the Fort Morgan boys as they go down 50-49. The Fort Morgan Mustangs post-game show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. MCC is here to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out today at morgancc.edu. With a back-and-forth game here tonight, the Mustangs get down by 10 and cut it and then take the lead, and Severance would come back, get up by 5 or 6. It was just a back-and-forth game, but what a good game, but they just came out short. They had that turnover there with about 17 seconds left, and the Silver Knights took advantage of it, got it into their big man in Ty Adam, and he got the bucket plus the free throw, and that's what won it for him, 50-49. Leading the way was Ty Adam. He had 23 points. Parker Gazdick with 2. Ryan with Gazdick with 9, excuse me. Ryan with 2. Peterson with 1. Jaden Hoffman with 7, and Brady Varney with 8. Ty Adam also with 14 rebounds. Leading the way tonight for the Mustangs, Fernando Marquez with 15, Wesley Carnes with 12, Briggs Wheatley, Braden Fajardo each with 8, Frankie Ortega with 5, and Colin Farley with 1 for their 49 points. But Mustangs had unofficially 16 turnovers, the Silver Knights with 15. So even there on the turnovers, that's for sure. But the Mustangs just came up a little short. But if they put that kind of effort and show into the games the rest of the year, they'll be happy with most of the outcomes, I'm sure. As they go on here, they will play now Friday night at home, as well as the girls against Riverdale Ridge. Girls will play at 5:30. The boys will play at 7. Free throws really not coming in to effect here. The Silver Knights did shoot 1, 2, 3. They had 11 free throws in that second half. The Mustangs shot just 3. So they did get some more points from the free throw line. They were 2, 4, 5, 9 of 11 in that second half for the free throws. So, but the Mustangs do come up just short, as we will look forward to Friday night. John Beltran will have that game for you. Our engineer and producer tonight has been Christy Creighton. Thanks for the help tonight, Christy. Once again, the final scores tonight. The girls go down by a score of 80-30. The boys lose a heartbreaker, 50-49. You've been listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball on B106, B106.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.